Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. How many times have you walked through a room where a TV is playing cartoons and you know without even looking what show is on? That's because while bright colors and beautiful animation will bring a cartoon to life, it's really the vocal performances that make these characters unforgettable. Here are 10 hilarious voices behind popular cartoons. Want to know who Kevin Hart voiced? Wait till the end to find out. Number 10. Rick and Morty.
Chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you.
It might surprise you to know that the voice behind the amazing characters of Rick and Morty are done by the same person. Justin Roiland is not just the co-creator of Rick and Morty, but also the vocal engine for how much of the show sounds. Roiland portrays Rick, Morty, Mr. Meseeks, Mr. Poopy Butthole, and countless other distinctively voiced characters in the show's weird world. From the pilot on, Roiland's tick-filled voice patterns have driven a lot of the humor behind the show. Roiland has been an animator and a voice actor for quite a long time, getting involved with his eventual Rick and Morty co-creator Dan Harmon and his Channel 101 imprint back in 2004. There he made internet-only cult animated series like House of Cosby's and Two Girls, One Cup, the show. His voice was previously well known as Earl of Lemongrab, unacceptable in Adventure Time.
Unacceptable condition!
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Monsters, Inc.
Oh, they don't have anything I like here, so take care, Celia.
19 years ago, Monsters, Inc. arrived in theaters. Featuring the voices of huge stars, the Pixar movie followed Mike Wazowski and Sully, two monsters tasked with scaring children for their company, Monsters, Inc. The movie quickly became a critical and commercial success, bringing in more than $577.4 million worldwide and earning the Academy Award for Best Original Song. The movie is packed full of stars like John Goodman, who voices Sully, the big scary blue monster, while Billy Crystal plays adorable Mike. The voice artists are much more famous than you think. The Golden Globe winner John Goodman has previously worked in huge hits like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou and The Big Lebowski, and his thick, rugged voice was perfect for Sully. And Billy Crystal. We don't even have to state the list of his movies because he has been in countless ones in the span of 40 years of an acting career, including When Harry Met Sally and Analyze This with Robert De Niro. They were the voices behind the success of Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University. Number 8. Dora the Explorer.
Come on! We've got to get to the sing-along party!
Lover for being quirky, or hater for being too quirky, Dora is one of the most famous cartoon characters of all time. At some time in life, the little kid was your favorite cartoon character. With her bag and a bunch of friends that also includes you, Dora explores forests and goes on adventures and solves mysteries. When the show came out, the Latino population was the fastest growing in America, and there was a serious lack of Latino stars and role models to accommodate that. The cartoon came out in 1999, but since 2010, Fatima Tessic has been the voice behind the famous character. You might remember her from the Academy Award-winning movie Curfew. Fatima is 20 years old right now, so that means she started voicing Dora when she was just 10. We were still learning to read books at that age. Number 7. Ice Age 5 Collision.
Who's dumb enough to think they can stop an asteroid?
Many people think Ice Age 5 was a disappointment. We will keep this debate for another video, but you can't deny the amazing voices behind the characters of the movie. The movie had huge stars like British singer Jessie James, who took the voice of Brooke, and Jennifer Lopez made some amazing contributions to the character of Shira, who looks like a tigress version of her. These characters are amazing, but what about our favorite characters like Sid and Manny? Sid is voiced by John Leguizamo, who amazingly became a sloth while the movie was in production. We are not kidding. John found out through the Discovery Channel that sloths stuff food in their mouth, so he tried the same, going as far as stuffing chocolate jam and peanut butter in his mouth and then voicing the character. and our favorite mammoth Manny is played by our favorite comedy hero Ray Romano. Everything about Ray is unique, and that is what gives the mammoth a unique and pessimistic tone and personality that can be seen in the whole franchise. Number 6. Adventure Time.
Actually, you did pretty good. Hey, check it out.
Whoa!
You might relate to Finn, but Jake is without a doubt the most entertaining character on Adventure Time. Aside from being a great friend to Finn and a genius in the kitchen, he's basically a dog that can change his shape to just about anything. How do you top that? Prolific voice actor John DiMaggio gives Jake his iconic sound. He's had decades of voice acting roles with over 300 credits to his name, including Samurai Jack, Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness, and Gravity Falls. Jeremy Shada is the voice of Finn, and he has been doing it since he was just 13 years old. You might know him from the teen hit TV series Incredible Crew. Adventure Time is undoubtedly one of the best Cartoon Network shows ever created, and we have to say that it wouldn't be the same without these amazing voices behind them bringing these characters to life. Number 5. MOANA. MOANA, Disney's hit animated feature, is about a teenage Polynesian girl named MOANA who goes on a journey with demigod Maui across the ocean. MOANA is the daughter of a chief, being primed to lead the people of Motunui. She is voiced by Aulai Carvalho, a 19-year-old newcomer to the acting world who is no less of a princess herself. The best part of the actress is that she didn't even audition for the movie. Instead, she submitted an audition tape with some friends for a charity performance. But in a strange twist of events, her audition tape ended up in the hands of Disney, and the rest is history. In the movie, MOANA teams up with a demigod named Maui, and Maui was brought to life by the vocal talents of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Number 4. The Secret Life of Pets. Chris Renaud's animated film about what pets do when their owners are not around was a huge success. Even though his movie ripped off the Toy Story's theme, it still had more stars than you could see in the night sky. Which one did you notice? You might have seen Eric Stonestreet from Modern Family. He voices the new pet on the block, Duke. Louis C.K. voices the old pet and the lead role of Max the dog. Steve Coogan played Ozone, the Sphinx cat with a Cockney accent. Along with many others, there is a very familiar voice who plays the cute little bunny. Yes, we're talking about Kevin Hart. We know you probably noticed his distinctive and funny voice. The movie racked up $870 million in no time, and the sequel is as successful too, with the same pets being voiced by the same actors in it, except for Max, who is voiced by Patton Oswalt from the sitcom King of Queens and S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 3. Guardians of the Galaxy. Of all the characters in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy, a walking, talking, cursing, bomb-building raccoon named Rocket, played by Bradley Cooper, ranks pretty high on the scale of things you've never seen before in a superhero movie. The movie was a huge success and became the third highest grossing film of 2014. Bradley Cooper is a 7-time Oscar nominee with a particular penchant for acting, directing, and screenwriting. When it comes to filmmaking, this man is beyond skilled in front of and behind the camera. And while Rocket Raccoon may not be the star's most adulated character, what he brings to the Avengers cannot be denied. Because Rocket's sound is so disparate from Cooper's natural speaking voice, many fans have approached Bradley Cooper asking if he's truly the guy behind Rocket Raccoon and whether anything is done technologically to alter his voice, but the star confirmed that the voice is unaltered. Rocket's best friend is a talking, walking tree named Groot, who is played by Vin Diesel. It's hard to imagine Vin's voice behind Groot, but a good actor's best ability is versatility, and that is what Vin is known for. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants, at least on the surface, is a kids show about the wacky characters who live underwater in a town called Bikini Bottom. Some older viewers might have noticed a few adult jokes that fly over the heads of the little kids that make up the show's core audience. The show alone has stacked up $12 billion of merchandise for Nickelodeon since its release in 1999. That's down to the brilliant performance of Tom Kenny as the titular SpongeBob. Kenny is also known for his work as Dog in Cat Dog, and the Ice King in Adventure Time, and Heifer Wolf in Rocko's Modern Life. SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick, is voiced by William Fagerbekke, who has also played Erickson's father in How I Met Your Mother. The voices of these two and many others are behind the huge success of SpongeBob among people of almost every age. Number 1. Big Hero 6. Telling the fun yet emotional story of 14-year-old robotics genius Hiro Hamada was the 2014 Disney animated film Big Hero 6. This 2014 big screen adaptation of a lesser-known Marvel comic made waves in theaters, leaving its mark as the third highest-grossing non-Pixar animated film from the Mouse House. Additionally, the movie went on to receive critical praise and even won an Oscar for the Best Animated Picture at the 87th Academy Awards. Scott Adsit is the voice behind the robot Baymax, and the Kid Hero is voiced by Ryan Potter, who you might remember from the Nickelodeon martial arts series Super Ninjas. The movie was such a success that it got itself an animated show with the original cast on Disney XD. Which one was your favorite voice from the list? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.